The language is familiar. Modal melodic fragments over crystalline textures, reminiscent of Debussy's masterworks, are juxtaposed against Penderecki-like sonic clusters. Expressionist vocal stylings complement sections of plain chant. Even the works of the great minimalist are referenced. But then, unworldly sounds, unlike any that can be produced by an orchestra, emanate from 2 points in the darkness, and the performers are bathed in light of saturated colors.
This and more can be said about the electronic operas of Liza Seigido, and composers like her are redefining opera, challenging its compositional and social conventions, and even rewriting its business model.
Technology is making composers more independent. I like the fact that with software like Max and other technologies, I can design my own video overlays, lighting, and more. I can choose where to collaborate on the stage work. I don't have to concede any element of my composition to another artist unless I want to. Collaboration seems to be everyone's favorite catchword, but I personally appreciate the creative freedom afforded to me by audiovisual technology.
Dr. Liza Seigido is an award-winning composer, multimedia artist, performer, educator, and entrepreneur. On February 6, 2018, she was awarded a Discovery Grant by Opera America to fund the development of her opera, Cyborgs Are Dancing.
The Tomlin Grant from Opera America allowed me to think bigger in regards to the forces I can use to develop Cyborgs Are Dancing. I was able to put together the best team in Miami. I'll be working with virtuoso clarinetist Margaret Donahue Flavin, virtuoso violinist Scott Flavin, the best synthesist I know, which is my husband Lawrence W. Moore, and the most creative choreographer in Miami, Florida, Bridget Comier. My husband and I founded Psyche Electroacoustic Opera Company in 2016 in order to have means to fund and produce our own work. We can only afford small, intimate venues, but we've found that has allowed us to connect with our audience better. One of the many things that I learned from the opera conference in St. Louis this year was that opera companies, and not just small ones, are moving towards producing works in small venues. Companies are producing works in basketball courts or black box theaters, and not only are they staying solvent, but these intimate environments are also attracting people because people want to connect with artists. The contention that we're not giving new opera the status it deserves, I think, is misguided. We are not downgrading new opera. We are elevating it by making it more accessible to people and therefore more relevant to everyday consumers. As a female composer, why would I intentionally work against my potential to rise to prominence by insisting on only getting my work performed in big, serious theaters? My ultimate dream and goal for myself as an artist and for my opera company is to build a black box theater from the ground up in a warehouse in Tamiami. This is where my audience is. This is where I want to be.
Cyborgs will be the culmination of her works for live processed female voice and interactive media. The piece is being written for live processed soprano, live processed violin, live processed clarinet, motion capture dancers, live analog synth modules, reactive video, reactive lighting, and audience participation via wireless gaming controllers.
The business of opera is changing, and I'm ready for the change, and I'm embracing the change. If you would like to get involved in supporting the production of Cyborgs Are Dancing, Opera America is taking care of the development, but I need to come up with money for its production. Please visit psycheopera.com, click on the shop link, and it'll lead you to an Etsy store where you will see these magnificent handmade zodiac dragon eye chainmail necklaces. All handmade, all by Miami local artists. My opera company is self-funded for the most part and will appreciate any purchase that you can make to help us out. Thank you.